From Studio A in Hobart Hall, WPTV presents Late Night with James Nuzzo and Eric Dargis. On tonight's show, President Kathleen Waldron and music by James Thouberon. And now, here's your host, James Nuzzo.
Wow. How is everybody doing tonight? Wow. Welcome to Late Night. We're back here for the spring semester. How's everybody doing? Well, here's what's going on this week. Zooey Deschanel has announced that she is pregnant with her first child. When asked about the sex of the baby, she said they're either expecting a boy, a girl, or a ukulele.
Hey, I mean, I'm just Zooey Deschanel, so I'm just so quirky.
Is that Zooey Deschanel or Kermit, maybe? Something like Kermit.
Probably a mixture of the two.
69 people in Africa were poisoned by beer that had crocodile throw up in it. That's right, beer with crocodile throw up, or as Steve Irwin called it, beer. We love Steve here. The New York Fire Department ruled the fire that disrupted a few subways in Penn Station to be suspicious. Here's a list of other things ruled to be suspicious in Penn Station. Ben & Jerry's has just released 3 new flavors of ice cream. When asked why they would release frozen desserts in winter, Ben & Jerry's responded, "The cold never stops stoners anyway."
Hey man, do you want to build a snowman?
Man,
Do you want to build a
man.
snowman?
No, Eric.
Okay.
A group of 4th graders plotted to poison their highly allergic teacher with hand sanitizer. The students failed, proving the fact that hand sanitizer only kills 99.9% of germs in teachers. Dave Matthews Band has just announced that they will be doing another summer tour. So get ready to see a whole lot of your dad in open-toed sandals and a college t-shirt.
Come on, everyone!
Everybody! That's it. No, that's it.
No, just stop. We're doing a show here.
President Obama interrupted and relocated a wedding in Hawaii because he was playing golf in the same area. Said the couple, "We weren't relocated, we just got fed up when he tried to make us sign up for health care afterwards." A telephone scam arose in New York as New Yorkers received calls saying that one of their family members has been kidnapped and will not return unless they pay a ransom fee. This is either the worst scam in history or the worst promotion stunt for Taken 3.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Is that like Liam Neeson and Batman combined?
Wait, let me try it again. I will find you, and I will
No, that's no. Think
Hova, yup.
All right. We're going to move on
Forget
from that.
it. Forget it.
And finally, Macklemore went to Sesame Street recently to sing a thrift shop parody. He sang along with all the Muppets, including his own puppet, Ryan Lewis. We've got a great show for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, your crowdsourced band. The band sounds great, Eric.
They are top-notch, if you ask me.
Who do we got tonight?
Okay, well, we had to go really far for these ones. These guys came from Scotland. They are sheep herders.
Okay.
The band name is 50 Shades of...
50 Shades of...
Because, you know, there's so many different shades of sheep.
I think there's only like 3 shades of sheep.
Tell that to these sheep herders. They'll tell you the truth.
They sound great. They have a big following?
A very big following, actually, mostly Canadians.
Oh, even though they're from Scotland?
Even though they're from Scotland, mostly Canadians. You know how you know the old thing about Canadians and sheep herding music.
Yeah, that's a big.
You know.
You excited to be back at school?
You know, it's nice to be back here, like in doing this show.
What do you mean?
I mean, like I'm not like in school. I'll
What?
just do. James, I graduated 6 years ago.
You graduated 6 years ago? I thought you were younger than me.
James, I'm 32 years old.
All right, whatever.
I just don't have a job.
Wow, okay. So we have an incredible show lined up for you guys tonight. We have the president of the university, Kathleen Waldron, joining us. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And we got James Thouberon playing some music for us later, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But I don't know about you. I'm excited to be back, and spring semester is starting up, and that can only mean one thing, Eric.
What could it mean? What could it mean? Could it, like,
No. Syllabus week, Eric. Syllabus week is winding down, and this is the week where students can relax as their professors go over the class syllabus. So here to talk more about it, once again, is stressed out college freshman.
Hey, James. It's once again horrible to be here.
Now, why is that? Because most students are pretty relaxed this week.
Well, James, it's syllabus week, and I just don't feel like writing a syllabus, let alone the plural syllabi.
Wait, you're writing your class syllabus?
It's syllabi, James. I know that grammar's hard for you comm majors, but you better brush up on your English before you get cracking on your syllabi.
I think you may be confused again, college freshman.
What's there to be confused about? I have to write all of my syllabuses for all of my classes in the span of a week.
I think you mean syllabi.
Tomato, tomato, James.
Wait, so you have to write the syllabuses for all of your classes?
It's syllabi, James.
All right, fine, syllabi. So why are you the only one who has to write them?
Well, you ask questions that I don't have the answers to right now, James. I just had to send all of my classes a required text.
Oh, what textbook did you assign?
No, not a book, a text message that was required.
Wait, you sent every single student in every one of your classes a text message?
Yeah,
What did you say in the text?
it just said required.
No, I don't think you're understanding. You were supposed to send them a required textbook to read.
Wait, so I have to text them a whole book? This is getting ridiculous, man. I'll tell you, this William Patterson fella, he's out of control.
Who?
The president of the university, the Patterson guy. I don't know what he's doing with all these syllabuses.
Okay, one, it's syllabi. And two, William Patterson is not the president of the university. That's Kathleen Waldron.
Yeah, syllabus is syllabi, potato, Waldron, Patterson. It's all the same, James. Whoever it is, they don't know what they're doing with these syllabi.
Ooh, college freshman, you do know that she's here tonight, right?
Oh, what? Okay, looks like I'm gonna miss my syllabus, James. I gotta go.
Stressed out college freshman, everyone. When we get back, Eric and I will sit down with the president of the university, so stick around, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Late Night, everyone. Our first guest is kind of a big deal. You may know her as the president of the university. So, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for Kathleen Waldron. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
I have to say, when we first started the show, one of the things we had was how awesome it would be to have President Waldron on the show, and we always said it would never happen, and now you're here. So
There you go.
thank you for coming.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
And you've actually been on WPTV before on the Roundabout.
Yes.
And you were actually on our old variety show where you talked to our man on the street puppet,
Yes.
and we have a picture of that. Let's take a look at it. Can we all cut it out? There we go.
I thought he was cute. Right.
So, right into it, many people are interested in what's been going on with the Izod Center.
Oh, yes.
So you said you wanted to say something
Oh,
about that.
right. So this morning, I got a letter from the IZOD Center saying, even though we have a contract with the IZOD Center, we can't have commencement there this May. So we're really excited about that. Change of plan, and stay tuned. That's all I can say.
Okay.
We'll still have commencement. We have to find a new place for it, and we'll let you know when we figure that one out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. I know it's really weird that they just shut it down like that.
And I think they're really broke. So, you know, they really needed to shut down and start over again. And so this is going to affect William Patterson University, but also some other universities and some high schools. So we're talking to them, but I don't know what's going to happen. We just found out today. Yeah.
Well, I have a big backyard.
How big?
We can fit about 2 classes in there.
Yeah?
Not like classes like the
Like-
whole graduating class. Like we
Just
can
like
probably
2.
fit a sociology and a philosophy class in there.
Do you have a tent?
We have a tent and a grill. We can
Oh,
grill.
grill.
Yes.
Oh, well,
We
okay.
can grill.
Grill. Okay.
It'll be good.
Okay.
Keep it in mind.
Plan D.
There you go.
Thank you.
It's better than Plan F.
It is.
So, what's your typical day-by-day process when you come to William Patterson as the president?
The only thing that I know every morning is I have a parking spot. I
And
have
that is
my
a big
own
deal
parking
here.
spot, and that is a big deal. So I drive in. Occasionally there's a student in my parking spot. And sometimes the student's sitting in his car. It's always a guy. And I knock on the window and politely ask, would you mind moving to another spot? This is the president's spot. And sometimes the person says yes, sometimes the person says maybe. And then I explain I'm the president, and then they move out real fast.
As they should.
As they should, yeah. No, my day's really varied. I mean, today I was on the phone with a bunch of people. I had a meeting in the morning, and then I gave an address to all of the faculty and staff, about 500 people, at lunchtime for about 40 minutes, talking about the state of the university, what we're hoping to accomplish this year, and some wonderful things that students and faculty have done. Then I took more phone calls and met with Congressman Pascrell, who was on campus today, and then came over here.
Wow. Being a president, and you were a dean at another school before this, right?
I was a president of Baruch College in New York and dean of the business school at Long Island University.
And I feel that that must be a stressful job, being a president or a dean. So is there something that you enjoy doing on your spare time that when you're not the president?
Yes. So I love going to the movies, and I would go to the movies if I could every day. I really would, but I don't have time. And then sometimes I go to theater on Broadway because I really love shows, drama, musicals, and just to do different things.
Do you have a favorite movie or a favorite Broadway show you've seen?
So I just saw The Hobbit, which I didn't like. And did you see it?
No, I didn't see that.
No?
I like the original Hobbit.
I
The
did
book.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
a reader.
Oh, you're a reader?
You can tell.
Oh, yes. And I saw the movie Selma, which is about Martin Luther King,
Yes.
which I really thought was fabulous. And
It's nominated for Best Picture, I think.
Yep, and I hope all students can get a chance to see it, and we may actually organize some outings to theaters for students, and they may tie it into some coursework on Martin Luther King. It's excellent, really good.
And do you have a favorite Broadway show at all, or?
What did I saw, I'm going to see Kinky Boots this weekend, but I saw The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night, which is about a young man who's autistic, and the staging of the theater captures the visual and oral sensation of what it must be like to be autistic, where you're overwhelmed with sensations and sounds and lights. And the young man doesn't have a reaction to it the way you and I might, and the staging of that play was really phenomenal.
There's a lot of lights and technical stuff.
Very technical staging, and the story, of course, is quite poignant, and it's very interesting, really interesting.
So as the president here, you go to a lot of events, which is awesome because
Yes.
not a lot of schools have that. But in your experience here so far, is there anything that you've gone to or any event that you've done where you had a blast that you really enjoy?
You know, I've done so many things on campus, so it's really hard to pick out one. I love going to our basketball games. Men and women are both having great seasons this year. I like going to our ice hockey at the Vault. I don't know if you've ever done that, but they're having a great season also. They're probably going to go to the national champions. They're really good this year. And I love interacting with students, sometimes formally, sometimes casually. Sometimes I get invited to a class and I get to speak to students. Other times I'm just wandering about and students will come over and talk to me. So I really always find that a really good thing to do, and I really enjoy it.
And sometimes you get invited to late night shows.
And I get invited to late night shows. I get invited to radio shows. Sometimes I'm invited to honors induction ceremonies. And yesterday I was at the nurse pinning ceremony for all of our students who are graduating as nurses.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, well, it's really good.
Eric also hosts a radio show, so you have to go on his radio show.
Yes,
Well, when's your radio show?
Thursday morning, 6 a.m.
He does 2 shows.
Up and early, right? That's normal time for you.
No, it's not.
Well,
You do
I'm
a show
also on
at 6
Fridays.
a.m.?
Yes, 6 a.m. on Thursdays and Fridays 3 o'clock p.m.
I'll
He does
do
2 different
Friday.
shows.
Friday sounds better.
Friday sounds a lot better. Yeah.
And lastly, you said there was this $1 million gift or donation that you were speaking of.
Right.
And I think I'm interested. I'm sure everyone else is interested.
So
It's
this
for me.
It's oh, it's from you. Oh, thank you so much. Whew, not
$1
yet.
million?
Huh?
I got to call my bank real quick.
Maybe someday. You
If
know, I always tell students when they graduate, and we graduate about 3,000 students a year, that there will be 10 or 20 students who by the time they're 30, they're going to be millionaires. And I want them to remember William Patterson University, and by the time they're 50 years old, they'll be multimillionaires, and could they please give back that first million to William Patterson University? And invariably, some student will raise his hand and say, I'll do it, President. If it's me, I'll do it. And so on Tuesday afternoon, I got a phone call from somebody who wants to remain anonymous just now. And they said that they had decided to give William Patterson University $1 million.
Wow.
And for scholarships for students, because they think students at William Patterson University really strive hard. They're gritty, they're smart, they work hard, they're no nonsense, and they want to invest in these students.
Wow.
How
That's
about
great.
that?
That's great.
Isn't that great?
That's amazing.
It is.
I'll say I'll do that too if Eric will. pitch
Eric,
in.
you
I'll
want
do
to
it.
split it?
I'll
you
donate
guys?
2.
Okay.
3. No.
All right, I draw the line there.
All right, 3.
I'm going to call you.
And lastly, we'd like to thank you for these beautiful studios you've given to us, and thank you for coming on the show. But when we get back, Eric and I are going to sit down with Kathleen Waldron, play a little game of Heads Up with a special guest. So don't go anywhere. This is Late Night. Welcome back to Late Night, everyone. I'm joined here now with my co-host Eric Dargis and the one and only President Waldron. And we're going to play a little game of Heads Up Charades. But first, we need another player. So everybody, please welcome Billy the Bear. Thank you, Billy. Thank you for coming. So here's how the game works. We'll each have a partner. So Eric will be partners with President Waldron, and I'll be partners with Billy the Bear. And we have to take turns guessing clues that'll be on the monitor behind us. And we each have different categories, and we'll take turns that way. So let's play Heads Up Charades. Wonderful. So Eric and President Waldron will go first. So Eric, if you want to sit here, President Waldron. Your topic is
Movies.
Movies.
Movies is the topic. Okay. Donkey, come on!
Shrek.
Got it. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Pass.
Pass. I don't know.
No, Dad. What about you?
Oh gosh, I saw that movie. Oh, what's the name of that?
This cereal is very good. I love eating cereal for.
Breakfast.
This sandwich is very good. It rhymes with cub.
Breakfast Club.
Hey, Stella! Hey, Stella!
All right, we need a final guess.
Marlon Brando on the waterfront.
Oh, close. It was a
Streetcar named Desire. Yeah,
There we go.
not on the
that it?
waterfront.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Nice.
All right.
All
Okay.
right, you guys can sit over here. Billy. So President Waldron, you can
Yes?
sit here now. It's Billy's turn. But I just realized
were
that
great.
Billy, you can't talk. So I don't know.
That's where I come in. That's where I come in.
Oh,
I am the official representative and translator for William the Bear.
Oh.
President Waldron. Always a pleasure. Eric.
Matt.
James.
nah, thank you.
So yes, I will be interpreting the gestures and impersonations for William.
Oh, great.
And I will be talking to Bear and Bear to you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. All right, so William, I guess.
Yes.
Do you want to take a seat here?
Please.
Okay. I think I'm doing accents and impressions. So this is really interesting.
Okay.
All right. Whenever I'll be back. I'll get to the chopper. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes. All right, it's next. Pass. Pass. Cinnamon is the winner, man.
Nothing. Keep going.
Okay, pass, thanks. My fellow Americans, I'm very pleased to inform you that President Waldron will be showing up.
Obama.
Yes.
Oh boy, Minnie. She doesn't watch this.
All right, that's my.
It's a bear. Doesn't watch movies.
Okay. Good job, Billy. All right, now you guys switch.
Okay.
All right, Billy, you come back here. So now, President Waldron, you will be doing celebrities and superstars.
Ready?
Oh, born ready.
Go for it.
Oh, late night talk show. Host. It is. You know me. You know me. You know me.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, okay.
These are two different things.
I am the.
Lena Dunham.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to do the
Well,
same
pass.
thing. Pass. Okay. I am a famous celebrity on a late night show doing
Chelsea Handler.
no product.
Products.
Products.
Vanna White.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
All right, Billy. We can do that. It's your turn.
That was good.
I guess you're both going to do this for me.
Yeah, we got this.
All right.
All right.
I'm ready for this. You're doing actions.
Did you cut the blue wire or the red one?
Defusing a bomb. Balloon. Inflating a balloon.
Yeah. Cowabunga, dude! Wow, look at us. Right in there.
Surfing.
Close. We're on 4 wheels and on land.
Skateboarding.
Ugh, yeah, pumping that iron. Come on, it's leg day, Billy. Come on.
Lifting weights.
Yeah.
Weightlifting. Dancing. Ski?
Yes. It's a square but 3-dimensional. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Rubik's Cube. Really?
Yes.
All right, well, that was great.
I think we probably won, right?
Yeah.
It was close. I'm not really sure.
Probably.
I give this all to William. That was all him right there.
Thank you, William. President Waldron, Billy the Bear, Eric Dargis, everybody. When we come back, we'll hear a little music from James Thouberon, so stick around. This is Late Night.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for James Thouberon!
Thank you very much. I'm actually in a band. We're from Scotland. We herd sheep. We're big in Canada. You've probably never heard of us before. I'm just kidding. But this song goes out to WPU. Every time I look in the mirror, I see everything I need to see. But today was different when I saw myself. I couldn't make you believe anything. When you call me, don't be afraid, and everything will make me feel okay. Everything I wanted to know is right in front of me, and everyone that I see is moving along at a rate I can't predict, but it'll be over soon, 'cause I see myself there too. Goes like this, goes like this. I'm moving in circles again. And that's it. Thank you.
James Thouberon, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Late Night. That's great. to President Kathleen Waldron, Billy the Bear, Matt Beckhusen, our house band, 50 Shades of Bob, and James Thouberon. We'll see you next time, everybody. Good night.